Enjoy my selection of high-quality problem solvers.
Just chuck everything I don't need. And I'm sorry guys, it's going. I don't like it. It's horrifically inaccurate, regardless of what anyone says. I know it's got a red dot, but it's horrifically inaccurate. And I can't stand it. I really can't. So what's Harif got? If you have a Chinese assault rifle, I will be very thankful. No. No. Stim packs, thank you. Shish kebab. That's a really good gun, the shish kebab. Take that. Take all that 5.56. Take all them shotgun shells. Take all that 308s. And probably 11.44s as well. Tell you what, I'll sell him the paint guns because I think I've got loads at home regardless. That's 40 caps. Like I say, I'm not selling those sensor modules. They are staying with me. Electron charge packs, I just don't use them. Plain and simple, I just don't use them. Dude, thank you. My God. Is that seriously it? Just want to take the whiskey, I guess.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
Oh yeah, repair. 177. He is going to do quite a bit of a condition refit, so might as well. He's repaired it to half its condition, so he's repaired it halfway, so I'm not going to complain. And I got him to repair my shotgun a bit as well. But yeah, I'm going to rely on the AK. The AK is just... I love this gun so much. I just love Russian guns. I just love them so much. The AK, the Makarov, Mosin. But the AK is the best. Especially with that long recoil spring. It's like a proper long pull. Because I don't know why it's so simple. Russian designs are so simple, like the PPSH or the Makarov. They're just it's so simple. It's hard to explain to someone else, and when you explain it, it sounds complicated. But it's a case of you look at it and you're like, cow tipping. You look at it and you're like, really? That's it. That's how that complex looking firearm is made. No, it's not complex at all. If I gave you the parts, you'd probably be able to work out how it goes together. You'd have a slightly vague idea, and given a bit of time, you would put them together. Say if I did that with a Glock or a Beretta pistol and gave you all the parts, people would spend hours and probably not know how to put them together. With a Makarov, there's a very good chance you'll eventually work it out. With an AK, maybe it's a bit more towards the probably not side. But Makarov, yeah, if I gave you like all the parts and said just try putting them together in as many ways as you can think of until you are confident with one, and I gave you say 3 hours to do it, you get it. Wait, is this it? No, it's not it, but I am... You're joking, right? Is that the fire lance? It's the fucking fire lance! Some people do whole playthroughs and never find the fire lance. It's probably on the rock. What the fire lance is it's a unique version of the alien pistol, aka one of, if not the most damaging guns in the game. And the fire lance is a unique version of it that only shows up based on your character's look. It's a random encounter, and I mean a random encounter. As in, you've got as much chance as running into it as this other character called Mel, who just turns up with like a shotgun with no bullets in it. It's a random encounter, but where's the fire lance? I found loads of the bullets because, well, they glow. Wow. So that's that. Where is it? Yeah, the bullets aren't hard to find because, well, like I say, they glow. But the fire lance itself is grey and doesn't stick out very much. Is it like a, do I just follow it and it eventually leads me to it? Because they can't just drop from the ceiling. It must like spawn on the ground, mustn't it? Must do. In which case it's probably in one of these goddamn bushes. Where is it? Anyone else see it? Because it's not like I'll be able to find this exact position later. Right, I might have to cheat to find this. Yeah, I actually might have to cheat to find it. Yeah, because it's small, it's grey, and I don't know if you've noticed this about the world of Fallout 3. Everything is grey and dead. So everything is grey and or brown and dead. All the plants are dead. So a lot of it is dark, unnatural looking colours. So yeah, it's not going to be fun to find this. Where the hell did it go? Because the actual effect was here, just above this rock. So I would expect it to be here somewhere. Oh, I'm furious now. Yeah, okay, so yeah, I'm gonna have to cheat to find it. TFC, which is toggle free cam. There's an alien thing I missed. Basically, I'm going to clip into the ground so the foliage and that isn't in the way. There it is. There it is. That's it. The alien blaster. Look at that. Look at that. Low res son of a bitch. And there is more ammo by it that I have not seen. Well, either way, I have found it. It's by the tree trunk. And if you want to be honest, I probably would not have seen it without doing that. There it is. The fire lance. I definitely would not have seen it. And where's that bullet? TCL. Where is it? There was a bullet. There was one. There it is. Here you go. Right. I'm sorry for cheating, guys, but I had to. Now the fire lance, I don't know how much ammo I've got for it, but it can't be much. Yeah, I only have 21 shots. Ugh. Doesn't look very pretty. But this thing is, well, technically the second most damaging gun in the game. The most being the normal alien pistol, I think. But it's a way of getting this mid-game without having to do the Mothership Zeta DLC. Which is why it's kind of hilarious. I've got it. Right, so where is it? I'm trying to remember where the Republic of Dave is. It's very close to our current location. I'm sorry, puppy. Thank you. There we go. It's behind that tower. Oh, another eyebot. You'd like this fire lance, wouldn't you? Well, yeah, that's hilarious that I found that. Because now I've just basically been given the ultimate tool. Did it just die? Did that eyebot just die? I heard a noise of metal crashing into the floor, which made me think it died. Didn't die. So yeah, you go behind this lovely looking building over here. And just go straight, and there should be another radio mast poking out. And you just go to that radio mast. Oh, another random encounter. Save me, AK Daddy! That's it, seriously. There was nothing else. I'm gonna call my AK Brendan. Not many people will get that reference. I hope a lot of people do, but hopes are fleeting. 3, 2. Dude, come on. That hits. That definitely hits. Wait, did it? Did it not? Did it not? Did it not hit? It mustn't have hit. It mustn't have hit. I don't know anymore. No, I definitely hit him. I've definitely hit him a few times. His mate is definitely a no. I must have crippled him. At this rate, I think I'm better off using the bloody pistol. Yeah, these sights are not accurate at all. Oh. Oh. The iBot must have suicide bombed them. Anyway, you go to this windmill, and this windmill is situated inside the boundary of the Republic of Dave. Turn off the flashlight. Now, you call to Dave, and you are accosted by this child. Sorry, I got a really itchy mustache area. Just had a shave.
Hey you, stop! What do you want from the Republic of Dave?
I'm not here to hurt anyone. What is this place? Your republic is forfeit. Prepare to be reclaimed by the wasteland. I'm just a wanderer. I'll be going now. I'm not here to hurt anyone. What is this place?
This is the Republic of Dave. Duh. It's named for President Daddy. But you have to talk to him if
President
you want to
Daddy.
stay here.
Yeah. See what I mean about the kink? I think I'd like to meet Dave. Wait, who's this Dave guy and why does he have his own republic? I don't think so. I'll stay out here. I'd like to meet Dave. I don't think I do.
I'll take you. But President Daddy doesn't always like new people. Okay, follow me.
Right, now this allows you to open a quest that can be banged out in about 5 minutes. First of all, let's go... Is this the museum? No. Is this the museum?
Don't you just
No.
love election time, Ralph?
Where's the museum? There it is. Go in here and you can find the perception bobblehead. Oh, I'm also going to steal these because they're 100 caps each. A Chinese assault rifle. Oh, I'm just stealing on this. I'm not going to lie. You can take a tour and stuff like that. And nice. You found the Vault-Tec limited edition bobblehead. The inscription on the base reads, "Only through observation will you..." Okay, Jerry Lewis. "Only through observation will you perceive weakness. Your perception has been permanently increased by 1. You can go in here and you get a tour, and the tour says, "Oh, this rifle was used by Dave to slay a beast," and all this is obviously a load of bollocks. You speak to the guy; he's not very impressive. Well, I mean, he is an NPC in a 13-year-old game. Here he is. Oh, some Nuka-Cola Quantum. Now,
someone new in my
save.
republic. I am Dave, President of the Republic of Dave. You will address me as Mr. President, or I will have you executed. Now, are you applying for citizenship, asylum, or just vacationing in the Republic of Dave?
Right, I really want to do this. I am seeking asylum, Mr. President. I seek citizenship. I'll see if this works. Most exalted President Dave, I am an ambassador from the wasteland.
You are? Excellent. It's good to see that the wasteland has finally recognized the sovereign Republic of Dave. If the people of the wasteland are generous and respectful, I might deign to annex them.
Anything happening in this place, Mr. President?
There's an election for the next president. Don't look so surprised. Can't you see this is a republic?
I'd say it looks more like a dictatorship. I really wouldn't know. I just got here. Yes, absolutely.
Well then, there you go. An election is what separates a president like myself from a monarch like my father.
Your father was a monarch? You mean like the butterfly? No. So your father was a monarch and you're president? How does that work?
My father inherited his political power from birth and renamed this great nation the Kingdom of Tom. Although I also inherited my political power from my father when I took over, I formed a republic so the people may elect their leader.
Could I help with the election, Mr. President?
All right, sure, why not? The people have a tendency to wait until the last minute to vote, but I'd like just to get it over with. I'll spare a few caps if you just tell each of the adults to get over to the voting booth sometime today, so I cinch the victory. Not that I have anything to worry about. The people know who their leader is in this republic.
Okay, tell me more about the Republic, Mr. President. I'd like to discuss the election with you.
The election is still going on. What do you want to know?
Who is eligible to vote?
That would be Bob, Shauna, Jessica, Rosie, and myself. In the Republic, if you're old enough to carry a weapon, you're old enough to vote. Rosie and Jessica are usually here in the capital. Bob usually hangs out outside near the Brahmin pen. Shauna runs the Museum of Dave, so you can find her there.
Right. Are the votes in, Mr. President?
Not yet. Rosie still hasn't voted.
Like that's the only person. Who's running in the election?
Nobody except me. Why would the people need anyone else but Dave? I give them all that they ask for.
I'd like to throw my hat into the ring and run for the presidency.
I'm sorry, but the president must be a citizen of the Republic to run for office. So you do not qualify.
Even if you say you want to be a citizen instead of that, he says, no, you can't be a citizen. You can't. So there's no way to apply for presidency. Actually, I think I have all the info I need.
Anything else?
You already voted, Mr. President?
Of course I voted. I was the first to vote. Now I'm just waiting for the rest of the votes to come in.
Yeah, but he voted for himself. It's a bit like Pirates of the Caribbean, isn't it? Madam Cheng votes Madam Cheng. Yeah, I mean, it's just stupid. Your republic is a forfeit, prepared to be reclaimed by the wasteland. I have to go now. Right, so we have to go remind everyone to vote, and what you can do is you can
Dave says you're okay.
mess
Fine.
with the ballot box to make someone else win. You can forge the election by attempting to hide ballots, like a bit of some recent controversial situation. I'd like to know more about the Republic. I'd like to discuss the election with you. You should go vote if you haven't already. Well, we need to do that one, so.
I guess you're right. I'll go right now.
Oh, well, that was simple. Rosie.
I heard that Dave allowed you to stay. Well, welcome, stranger. Just be mindful of the children.
Right. Now, this woman, you can convince her to run for election. I'd like to discuss the election with you.
Election time is always exciting around here.
Well, Rosie. Who's running in the election?
Only Dave. He's the only person who ever runs.
Doesn't sound very happy. Have you considered running for the presidency?
Believe it or not, I used to lead a group bigger than this one on an old caravan route. I did it for years, and we did pretty well for ourselves. But what am I talking about? Running against Dave would be like betraying him.
Speech 100%, so it's not hard. You could lead the Republic into a new era, democracy of Rosie. Is it because you're too stupid to be president? It's not a betrayal, it's a free nation, right? It could be pretty tough though, I guess. Give it the speech.
You're right. Dave's just been pushing me around. It's time for a change.
You should go vote if you haven't already.
You're right. I'll go right now.
So that's two people.
Dave's the best.
So let me speak to him, see if there's any dialogue
Outfit
option.
Ambassador. This republic isn't going to run itself.
I have diplomatic immunity, motherfucker.
The election is still going on. What do you want to know?
It looks like you have an opponent in the race, Mr. President.
An opponent? Seriously? But, wait. No, this is a free republic. Let the people make their choice. I am confident that they will recognize me as their proper leader.
Ooh. Right, so now I need to go speak to Bob. Right, Rosie's just here. Jessica's just here. I need to find Shauna and Bob. I think they're the last two I need to find. And I have to convince the pair of them to...
Yes.
When I was a child, growing up in rural Kentucky...
Shut up, Grandad! He can't vote. Yeah, let's have a look at... Bob can vote.
Yes? What is it? Come on, I don't have all day.
I'd like to discuss the election with you, because you can convince him to
what
run.
About it?
Did you know Rosie's running for president?
So I've heard. She couldn't possibly think that she'd be better than Dave.
Have you considered running for presidency?
Man, I'd love to be the president. Everybody would have to listen to me, or I could just exile them to the wasteland. And the first thing I'd do is make myself the permanent leader so they couldn't vote me out in some other election.
That's not
But there's
possible.
no need for me to run. One year, Dave is just going to make me the leader, just like my grandpa Tom did for him.
Oh! So you're Dave's brother? Okay. I don't think you should be in charge of anything. I think you should go for it. You're too young to take Dave's place anyway. Speech 60%. Dave is corrupt. The Republic needs a new champion for freedom.
I'm not stupid.
Hey, he's too young anyway.
Too young. Too young! I am so sick of everyone around here pulling that you're too... I'm tired of it. I'm old enough to take Dave's place. I'll win that election and show everybody.
I'm a very manipulative asshole. You should go vote if you haven't already.
Fine. I'll get out of the way.
Right, so now he has a levitating magazine next to his forehead. Oh, wise telekinesis magazine man! You must vote in the election! Right, now is that Shauna? That should be Shauna, yeah.
So, Dave gave you the okay, huh? Well, welcome then.
Why's he
I
so
run the
short?
Museum of Dave, where the children of the Republic can learn about their heritage.
I'd like to know more about the Republic. I'd like to discuss the election with you.
Me? I'm not sure if I can help you.
Have you heard that both Bob and Rosie are running the election?
Wow, this is the first time we've had so many choices.
I'd like to throw my hat into the ring. She just says you're not allowed to do that. Have you considered running for the presidency?
Absolutely not. In fact, I'd vote for Dave twice if I could.
Okay. I think I get the idea. Let me ask you something else. You should go vote if you haven't already.
Oh no. Dave sent you to tell me that, didn't he? I'll go right away, I promise.
Right. That's everyone who should be... I'll let her go through the door first. Seriously?
Hey there, are you gonna play Republic with us?
He was play. Yeah, he is playing something, isn't he? Go on, idiot. Oh, the AI in this game is astonishing sometimes. Right. Oh, amazing floating magazine man! You have a magazine sticking from your anus.
Ah, Dave. Republic to glory.
No, Bob, you have a nice day. I mean, he wouldn't be the first president to have some less than honorable proclivities. I mean, to be honest, if we had a president whose worst offense was sticking a magazine up his rectum,
Yes?
it
What
would
can
be a bit,
President Dave do for you?
maybe that's a bit weird, but it would not be the worst we've had, and that's saying something. Your republic is forfeit, prepared to be reclaimed by the wasteland. Tell me about the republic, Mr. President. You know, I'll just for LP.
Communist! He is a communist! Everyone, come quick!
That was so calm. Communist! He's a communist. Everyone come quick. I mean, I'm carrying an AK-47. The symbol of freedom and... Ah, now, you see.
Another foreigner in the Republic.
You see, now that is how you're meant to use a magazine.
Ah, Dave, lead our republic to glory.
Remember with that evening, we're going down a prom.
Not very glorious. Hello, Mr. Dave, President
What
Daddy.
can President Dave do for you?
Daddy. Tell him about the Republic. The Republic is forfeit, okay? Communist! I'd like to discuss the election with you.
The election is still going on.
Looks like all the votes are in, Mr. President.
Good. The votes are in. If you'll excuse me, I'll be getting started on tallying the numbers.
Well, you know.
Oh yes, I almost forgot. Here's your caps. Keep this up, and I may deign to make you a citizen in a few years.
Right, he's a dick. He is a complete and total dick, and I have no problem sabotaging this election for him. Watch, wait for him to open it. Let's save.
Let's see what we have here. A vote for me.
Right, he will constantly say a vote for me, regardless of whether or not there's any in there now. These are what's in there. He's a clear winner. So either way, we don't want him to win. We can choose Rosie to win, but the problem is, well, actually there's no problem if Rosie wins. And if Bob wins though, he's a bellend. So I want Rosie. But when he loses, he decides to piss off. So just...
A vote for Rosie? Wait a minute. Has somebody tampered with the ballot box?
Well, there's only one vote in there.
After 2 votes, the president is... Rosie! Rosie can't be president. No! This is unfair. This can't be. Fine, I'm leaving. See how you people do without?
There's a wastelander
Enjoy
who
your
wishes
new
to see
president.
you, sir.
About 4 days later, love.
I keep telling you, it's Mr. President. Now get back to guarding the gate. Good.
She's like 5?
Hey there. I guess you're wondering where I'm going. I'm off to annex Old Olney and forge the new Republic of Dave. Don't try to stop me.
Old only. So what were the results?
Rosie somehow came up with the most votes. There must be some kind of bug in the voting system.
So he goes to old only, which is full completely to the brim with death claws.
Something you need?
Looks like you won, Rosie.
I won it? Are you sure? Oh man, I can't believe it. I won't let the voters down, I promise.
You voted for yourself, like. Can't you believe that? You won the election.
I can't believe my ears.
Goodbye, Rosie.
Goodbye. Take care of yourself.
I mean, normally she says thank you.
Well now, who could have ever thought? Me, president! Huh, things are really going to be different around here. Listen, I can't thank you enough. You convinced me that I could do this, and you were right. I want you to have something. Dave kept some big weapon or something locked up in the safe in his office. The code is 1138. It's yours if you want it. We don't need it anymore.
Right, now there's a bug with this where she gave you permission to take it. Yeah, if you go to take it, it's red. It's labelled owned, so you can't take it. But I do want that Nuka-Cola Quantum. Now this is my favourite weapon in any Fallout game ever. Good old painless. Because it's the painless way to go. You get it? Yeah, all painless. I love this so much. It's my favourite gun. It's obviously just a standard hunting rifle. It shares the same texture. It does not have a unique texture, whereas in New Vegas a lot of the weapons have a unique texture. In Fallout 3 they're just the standard texture used again. But doesn't it look pretty? Now we've got all painless, we can continue. Yep, there goes Dave and Bob.
Hi.
Yeah? What do you want?
What are the results?
Rosie somehow came up. There must be some...
Let's have a look at Bob.
Yes? What is it? Come on.
Did you hear Rosie won?
Rosie won, huh? She better not try and boss me around, that's for damn sure.
I'd like to know about the results are in. Better look next year.
Who needs it? I'd prefer to be second in command anyway.
You little bitch. Yeah, he goes off to... Can I just... I mean, I could just take his key. I mean, it would save me having to go find it. But I know where he goes anyway, so... He goes to Old Only and gets himself killed by Deathclaws. I don't see a problem, personally.